Okay guys, so if you remember on the last video, we left off with the stage and wins and deaths system. However, I decided to remove the deaths because of this very annoying bug that RobloxStudio has had, and I wasn't able to figure it out, so I'm very sorry for that. It really hasn't changed much. I've just removed the value, and I've also removed the +1 deaths. Anyway, the new script will be in the description if you want it. And annoyingly, the reset UI has just gone poof, so I'm going to quickly remake that. Okay, and I've now just remade it so that when I press this and I press this, it doesn't, but when I do, this resets my stage, as you can tell. Not sure why it's printing doubles, but I think that's just a studio bug. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a bar which shows us our stage value, and we're going to be making a ShowWins bar, so it shows us how many wins we have. And as well as this, we're going to be making a win piece, which when we finish the prompt, it's going to give us 1 win. So without further ado, let's go. So first, let's start with the show stats. So we can just go to the screen GUI, and we're going to name this show wins. And what this is going to do is we're going to then add in an image label. Also, I'm not sure why these are just not putting the image. It's very weird. Oh, I think it's because it didn't load. It's fine though. And what this is going to be is this. This is going to be what I'm going to change it in the future. I will be making a UI pack in the future. And then once we have this image label, we can just name this to stats frame. And then once we have the stats frame, what we can then go ahead and do is we can then go in and add in a text label. And this label is actually going to be what shows us the number. And if I just go ahead and make the text scale larger, and I name it to stats number or stats num, doesn't really matter what I call it. And then we're going to be adding in a local script. In this local script, once again, the script will be in the description. Okay, after some tweaking, we can see that I have a win, I have 0 wins, and I can just quickly test this by going to my leader stats, going to wins. If I just change this to 100, it will display 100 wins. But what I really like about this is that if I press stop and I press play, you will see that it does not save our wins because it wasn't given to us via the prompt. So we're going to now make the prompt which actually allows us to get a win. However, before I even do that, I need to show you the new script. Basically, I don't know what I misspelled, but I misspelt. And why are there just random commas? Basically, I misspelt something within here. I think it was wins.value. I think I put it as a lowercase. As always, this new script will be in the description. So now let's make the actual prompt that will give us the win. So we're going to have to make a part. So we're going to go part. Now we're going to just name this win, all capitals. Then we're going to add in a proximity prompt. Yeah, we're going to do the whole duration for 5 seconds. What else? And I think that will probably just be it, except I will change the action text to win. not wins, sorry, win. Not like it makes much of an not like it makes much of a difference. And then we're going to script, and in this script, sorry, I had a really annoying bug in my mouth. In this script, we're going to do local win part. Local win part is equal to script dot parent, and then down here we're going to do local. Now I have to promise you guys, you won't laugh. PPS, yes, PPS is equal to game get service proximity prompt service, and then we're going to do local pp equals win part dot proximity prompts. I swear if I see one comment saying, "Oh look, he said PP," I will stop the series. Nah, I'm just joking. I won't. PPS dot prompt triggered connect function open brackets PP comma player close brackets, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do player dot character dot humanoid root part dot c frame. Why is that a dash? Dot c frame equals game dot workspace dot stages, and we're gonna do here comma 1 dot c frame plus vector 3 dot new, and here we're going to do o comma 2 comma o. And what this essentially is going to do is it's going to re-put us in the position of stage 1, and it's going to give us a win. Well, I need to actually create it, so we need to do player dot leaderstats dot stage dot value, and we're gonna do equals 1. Then we're gonna do player dot leaderstat. Oh no, dot. Actually, I can just copy and paste this top line. You can do this by doing Control C, Control V, and instead of stage, we're gonna do wins. We're going to do plus equal 1, and we're going to as well do print, and we're going to do player dot leaderstats dot win dot value. And so now when I enter the game, you see we have 0 wins. This whole thing still works. You can see that it is an interactable, and when I hold win, it gives us a win. I'm not sure why it says win. Oh, because I put win, not wins. Sorry. But yeah, no, it did give us a win, as you can tell. And when I reload the game, it's going to give me a win. Now, what I like about this as well is that even if I'm all the way over on stage 3, stage 2, stage 3, if I am on stage 3 and I go over here to click my proximity prompt and get myself a win, it will send me back to stage 1 and give me a win. In the future, we're going to be making game passes for these, so you can actually make money off your Roblox game, but that's way down the line in tutorials. Anyway, and finally, the last thing that I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be the last thing I'm going to be able to do today is I'm going to be able to make a bar which shows us our progress. And what we can do for this is we can go to replicator storage and we can create a folder. I'm going to name this folder events, and in this folder we're going to create a remote event, and we're actually going to be making 3 of these. The first one's going to be checkpoint event. First one's going to be checkpoint event. Oh, I've already spelled event again twice. Sorry about that one, lads. Checkpoint event. The next one is going to be a skip event, and this is going to be when I down in the line when we get to the game passes bit. It's going to allow us to skip, and this one's going to be success event. So it just like tells us that yes, it was correct. Success. I actually need to search that up. There we go. Success event. And now we are done with the events. I should put reset data in the events, but we're not going to do that because this is only going to be for the bar. Then we're going to create a new UI. Oh, sorry. I'm going to create a new GUI. The screen GUI, we're going to name it stage UI. Again, it doesn't really matter what you change it to, as long as you have it as a sensible name. Then you're going to add in an image label. Remember, I will be changing all these image labels in the future with the UI pack that I make. And then in this image label, we're going to name it main frame. Then we're going to add in a fill background. So we're going to do in a frame. Now this is when we start using Zindex. We're going to put this as 2. And inside of this, we're actually going to just put the background color, probably black most likely. And inside this frame, we're going to create another frame. No, not a text button, sorry. Gonna make another frame. However, this frame is going to be the size 1, 0, 1, 0, just like that. And I'm going to make it green. I'm also just going to make it 0. Now for this, we're going to actually name it fill background. And this is going to be called filler. And basically the filler is going to just do this. It's going to go up in stages. Now after this, we need to create a percentage. And remember, I may change these in the future. We're going to just add in a text label. We're going to put this at the side here. We're going to name this percent, sorry. And we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to name this one stage. This stage 1 can go in the center here, and this index is going to be 4. The background transparency is going to be 1, and text scaled, and the color I'll put it to white. Remember, all of these labels you will be able to change yourself. Now that I have these, what we're going to do is now we're going to create a local script inside of the actual stage or the main frame. So we're going to do local script, and in this local script, it is way too long. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not way too long. It's actually a very simple script, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to do local player equals game dot players dot local player, and we're gonna here we're gonna do local stage is equal to player dot leaderstats, no, not load boolean, dot leaderstats dot stage. We're gonna do local max level, and just for now we're gonna put it at 3 because that's the max we have. However, if we increase these numbers to, I don't know, let's say 10, then it would go up to 10. Then we're gonna do stage dot changed. Then we're gonna do connect function, and we're gonna open brackets changed. I need to actually make this a capital C. There we go. What do we do next? We would do if changed, then script.parent dot fill background dot filler tween service, no, not tween service, tween size udim2 dot new stage dot value. We're gonna do a dash or a slash, max level. I'm gonna do comma, and here in this comma we're gonna do 0, 1, 0. And after this we're gonna do while wait do. We're gonna do script dot parent dot stage. Why do I keep putting in the slash? Dot stage dot text dot text. Oh, sorry. Equals stage and stage, and here we're gonna put dot stage dot value. Then after this we're gonna do script dot parent dot percent dot text equals stage dot value, and we're gonna do slash max level. We're gonna do a time symbol, which you can do by doing shift 8 100 comma percent, which you can do by getting shift 5. Now that we have the script, if I press play, as you can see we're on stage 1, we're on 33.33333 recurring, and if I press on the stage 2 we can see that it goes up, and then when we go to stage 3 we're at 100% and it's completely full. Anyway, with that I think that's going to be making this video come to an end. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!